Alright, hey everybody, it's AntagonistKim, and we're in Frostpunk. I'm pretty excited to play this. I've seen a couple other streamers play this one, and I'm into Sims. I'm into management. So I'm going to see if we can get our colony of peeps to survive. There's high doubts that everyone's going to perish, but we're going to go with it. But yeah. Anyone that's just jumping in, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoy the ride as much as I do. Here we go. And the only thing I did was do the settings for the sound. Notoriously, the opening for this is incredibly loud. I'm sorry. Even with the settings, it doesn't really turn that down. So it's going to be episodic and crazy and amazing. So plug in and... we're starting a new home. And FYI, I am totally new to this game. If I make mistakes, I'm gonna. Absolutely. Be kind to me in the comments, but I do encourage leaving comments, because I do love, as long as they're not story spoilery. If anyone's played this game before and has, like, really good insight, always love hearing it below, so let me know. But anyway, yeah, let's go. New home for stress.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Dang. Did I not say it would be epic? Freaking amazing, and I love the opening narrator in that. Super incredible voice actor. Okay, so a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find that it had frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world, as we know it, has crumbled. So let's go. Ooh, this is cool. I love the way this looks. Okay, team, we need to fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to our other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal to start it. Okay. I imagine each of these have their own prospects, right? So this is probably wood. Okay, yeah, wood. Wood crates, gotcha. We got probably steel, and is this coal right here? Perfect. Is this also coal? We might want to consider that there'll be buildings in the future that we can probably place near these things. So what is this big one? Oh yeah, coal deposit. Yeah, this is it. Let's start with maybe this middle one first. Let's do max workers, which I think is gonna be just the 15, right? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then I think we might also want to do maybe wood next. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just, I know they're probably going to work quite a bit. So let's do a little bit on wood, and we'll do 15 there. And maybe add, I'll hang on to our engineers, because if we look down here, 50 regular workers, 15 engineers, and 15 children. Now I know we're going to have some ethical decisions we're going to need to make to keep the colony alive. Look at those little kids being so happy down there. But anyway, this is the generator. This is what we need to turn on. What is this? Our stockpile section. Okay, so this is where we're going to store our things. I think everything is pretty straightforward here. So look at them go. Okay, I'm excited. Hopefully they start getting work done. We still have 35 people, though. Let's see if we can. I mean, I guess we could send people out to do some steel work. Does that affect... Oh, excuse me. May we add one engineer there as well? Because I think when you send out engineers, they can research certain things to create new buildings that will help us, in the long run, stockpile things better, utilize things better. So, we're doing okay. We do have 80 homeless people. I imagine it's going to want us to build the other stuff soon, but we're getting quite a bit of coal. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, so we can do the next level. So right now it is currently shut down, so let's maybe turn this baby on. I have no idea how much that's going to use, but they stockpile this pretty quick, and the day's still young, so we'll go from there. We are going to mess around with some stuff like this. I hear that this is the overlay, so it kind of shows us how hot or cold things are. So it has yet to kind of warm up, but soon... Oh, there it is, right there. Soon the outer rim is going to start feeling some heat there, which is great. So people should be getting a little happier. Our hope to discontent ratio is not great, but we're doing great. And we're stockpiling up on wood and other utilities as well, which I'm sure we'll need. I think I might consider building maybe a hunter's lodge if we can accommodate that, and a cookhouse. I also don't know how much that stuff's going to cost. I know we'll need to build this. 10 wood. Where are we at for wood? We're at 60. Food. This is 20 wood. Also 20 wood. Base heating for level 2. That's so hard to do. I'm gonna say let's do one of these. We'll put it fairly close to the front. I feel like that makes the most sense. I forgot how to exit out of this. Oh, okay, it's just escape. Perfect. We'll let them figure that out. We'll let the day play out. We're still doing pretty good. I might imagine... Should I just do the cookhouse too? I don't know, I feel like converting this raw food to regular food is probably also a good one to do. So, you know what? I might regret it, but I think we're just gonna start building the cookhouse as well. We'll let them slowly work on that. Then we can assign people to certain buildings. Now I know until we get expeditions to go out and find more people, we only have so many workers, so we don't want to build too much stuff. Let's just maybe work with the basics. Okay, these guys are still building. So it looks like the workday's ending is what they just announced. So let's see how we're gonna do here. Okay, our first notification. Hey, no roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. I don't think we want to guarantee everyone shelter because we don't have enough things for that. So, we'll do that. Let's do... We have enough to do 3. Let's put them close. 1... 2 and 3. That'll house 30 30 people, I think, is what it said. Hold on, let me see. Oh, 10 people per sleep. So yeah, 30. Okay, I was right. Excellent. I think we're gonna be okay. How does this going? It looks like we're still within our rate. Oh yeah, 180 for 144. So we're still below the green, and we're not in some type of other threshold, which is good. Okay. What is this? Hey, the wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Okay. Thank you. That was kind of the house thing. It's like, we could say, oh yeah, we'll build it for everyone, but we can't promise that now, so that could raise discontent. I don't want to do that. Let's add 5 people to this. And then maybe 5 people to this just for now, with a couple engineers maybe. We'll switch that around when the other workers come back, but these are the workers that were not utilized, so they should be able to kind of start working on this slowly. And now we do have to remember that they're always going to gather the items we tell them to until we change it otherwise. Now hopefully we don't lose people because of it. We'll have to see. In fact, I might readjust this now. I'm going to bring this down to maybe 8. That's a max for that one. Yeah, we'll do that. Then in the next morning, we'll have some people gathering more coal. Until then. Now, where are they going? Are they just the hunting party? They might just be the hunting party. Ooh, okay. I think we're doing okay. No, it hasn't given us a notice that anyone's perished, so we'll keep that in mind. And actually, while they are doing this, and it is the wee hours, we could kind of look at the tutorial stuff, so we can make sure we have everything kind of in it. We know the controls, so I'll keep it at that. Q and E, it does do a rotate. Alright, resources and the workforce. Resource management is crucial for the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction. The steam cores are key as a part for advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear, which I think, like creating more creative foods, like soups and things like that. The temperature is inside the building area, which I kind of showed you with that cooler, oh boy, the temperature thing where it's showing the blue, this right now. I don't know what you'd call that, but you can kind of see the variated temperature. Inside the building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is at the heat zone, if building is in the heat zone, that building's insulation and condition outside are in fact the conditions that are outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces warm as possible prevents people from falling ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low, so that's something to keep in mind. Time, I've just been playing it normal for now, because I don't want to speed up things just yet. We kind of already worked on constructions. We will eventually need to build streets, because certain buildings on the outer rim require a street to get to. So we'll keep that in mind as well. This is for the generator. Generator is the heart of the city and the only source of heat in the frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you can, which we have. The generator heats up the circular zone, consuming at least 6 units per hour. You can research the generator upgrades to raise the heat output. Hunters, their working hours are late, looks like kind of earlier, like before the sun rises deal, which is good. Hunters will leave the city to hunt the Frostland for food. They work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Initially, they bring up to 15 units of raw food for each hunt. Research upgrades can increase the hunt yield, so probably giving them weapons and stuff, better weapons to hunt with. Last but not least, food and hunger. Number of hungry or starving people, it'll show us with an indicator. Hunting hut helps us get the raw food. The hot house, 30 raw food per day, so there's some other upgrade, and the cookhouse itself 2 rations per raw unit, which will make it eatable food. I mean, they'll still eat raw food if they have to, but that's not exactly healthy for them. The cookhouse prepares the meals for people, produces 2 food rations per 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by the hunters and the hothouses, and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration, which we'll find out later. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food, which I'm trying to avoid. So I'm hoping we can avoid that. By the way, like I mentioned before, if anyone has any like constructive playthrough insights, I would love it in the comment section. Let me know what your playthroughs have been like. Did your first run go like you expected? Did you have a bunch of people perish? Did you make it before the big freeze? Please let me know, because I like to hear other people's stories on this. Also, I'm ready for the next one too. They came out with Frostpunk 2 not too long ago, so I'm excited. Okay. We have 1 injured person, which is not great. So we might need to consider a med bay at some point. We'll be okay. We're gonna make it. We can't stress about it, okay? Okay, we're getting into the very early morning here, so hopefully we'll have people waking up to go to work. Hopefully it gets a little warmer. -4 degrees, goodness. Like I said, no pop-ups yet, which is good. Also bad. Two injured people. Not gravely, just regular sick. I'm gonna imagine that's because of the homeless situation. At least we're alive, not everyone's so lucky. Okay. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Good, so there's some hope. No one is getting too sassy about it. Okay, here we go. Day and night cycle. Hey, a word of advice, critical shortage. The number of sick is rising, and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather necessary resources. We could. This is what we need to sign certain doctrine. The emergency shift is going to raise discontent, but because we need to get more utilities and stuff to build things, we probably want to sign this into effect. Just so everyone can see it, we do have other things that will help us, including entertainment, because our peeps are going to want to be entertained, so we're going to have some gladiator stuff going on. The additives I was telling you guys about, so you can sign in certain things to make the food last longer, or different varieties of food. Certain foods make them upset though, so we'll see how it goes. Medical treatment, if people get sick enough, we'll have to choose amputation or other types of medicines to help keep people alive. The cemetery and other stuff is going to be important because we don't want to have dead bodies everywhere, because that can also raise sickness. And this is our other dilemma, child labor and stuff, so we'll have to see. But for now, we're going to sign on the emergency shift. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about it, but we need... Preposterous. Are you trying to work this to death? I know. I hope these shifts are only used for real emergencies. They will. We'll be okay, team. But we need to work into overdrive because I want to build my goal is to get everyone into shelter. We also need a med bay. Med bay and shelter are our next big steps here. Here's to hoping. Speed by 2. I feel like... I know this sounds bad, but I feel like that's gonna stress me out. Because I'm gonna see our coal go down, like, super fast. I know it's like 2 every hour, but that's still wild. Oh, there we go. It's going up now. And we could technically build another shelter if we wanted to, but I'm gonna wait. I might do the med bay next, to be honest. Because we have a few people that are not doing anything at the moment. Our food rations are going up, which is great. Slowly but surely. Can we do... We had to wait 25 wood. But we could still build houses as well. We'll wait. We'll wait. We will wait. I feel like wood and coal are our most important things here. I guess we could mess around with the rotate. I kind of wish I could drag with the mouse too. I know some things will let us do that, but we see we're going up with this, which is good. We have enough to build med bay, so I'm going to build a med bay so people can start getting healthy here. I think I'm going to make the med bay one step out, though. Hear me out. Because I need to be able to fit as many people in the inner ring as I can. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then the other two houses would be on the outskirts. So I think I'm going to do med bay right here. Because technically it's still connected by the rim, but we don't need to build a street yet. Alright, we're doing okay. We'll let them build this. And maybe put a couple engineers in there. I don't know how many people need to be in that. I imagine 5, like the cookhouse, but I could be wrong. Our food rations are good, so we have 80 people right now. We're above 80. Okay, we can build another shelter. Let's build a shelter. We're gonna do this one step at a time. I maybe should have doubled the wood, but I wanted to get as much coal as we can, because the coal for the generator, I think, is first and foremost our most important asset we got to think about. Because if everyone freezes, there's no point in gathering steel and wood, right? Yeah, engineers. We have 5. Let's put 3 there. That's pretty good, and then it's working at 60%. Hopefully the people can be in there. How do we add the patients in there? Do they just go? Working and working. Okay. Elizabeth going home. Okay. I want to see how that works. Oh, select, yes. Family alone in this world, that's so sad. Oh, food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. The generator goes down, the city slowly dies. Be mindful of the coal reserves. Now, food, there will be no city that if we let it starve. Secure a way to get the raw food, which we've done. We're one step ahead, baby. Ooh, okay, good. They did, it does heal them. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured now, we can try to rescue people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout the Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design the plans for this advanced item. Okay. Like I said, first things first, I want to build some more houses here. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with the roof over their head. Hope rises. Okay, good. I'm going to rise it even more because we have a little bit of wood to expend. So I'm going to build a few more. Oh, invalid place. Oh, because I already had it on there. I could do one more as well. We don't need wood for something immediately, so I'm going to do one more if we can help it. And then that's 10, 20, Oh, sorry, it's this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 of our 80, which is great. Like I said, shelter and generator coal is important. Hope is rising. Discontent is ever so slightly rising, but I'm hoping as we build these houses, this should go down. I'm going to see if it does. Ooh, the music got a little scary there for a second. I think it's just a work buzzer, but it's okay. Alright. Almost there, so let's see. So the discontent's right here because of lack of shelter, so let's see if it goes down a little bit. We have no more sick people, which is great. Okay, perfect. Look at that. A huge chunk. Okay. We're doing good, team. We're doing okay. Oh, we will need to build this workshop. Actually, let's take a look at that. What do we need for this? 15 wood and 5 steel. So just our wood is our stop. But we did implement the 24-hour shift, so we should be able to get those resources. Not quick, but quick enough. There we go. Discontent down again. Down here, 2 people are being treated in palliative condition. Excellent. Could not resume production, right, because it requires the food. So these guys will go and hunt. Now, real quick. Oh yeah, the 24-hour thing's almost done, so that's good. Cooldown is 2 hours, so they got a little bit more time. And then they will be okay. Also, I'm not sure relatively how long we want to make these. I'm thinking maybe 40 minutes, but I don't know if that's going to be too long for people. I also don't know how long days last, because I don't want to do the time thing yet until I feel more comfortable with the dynamics of the game. We're doing pretty good on steel. Wood is another story, so I might actually take some people just temporarily and put them on the wood pile. 15's already the max. If we add 1 engineer there, just to kind of improve our chances of getting stuff, we can introduce a new law now. Adaptation. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Okay. Now, where does it show my other stuff? Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meals could potentially fall ill. I'm not sure if we want to do that or not. Honestly, new building is a snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You will have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. What's this one? New building is a cemetery. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease for unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. Okay. But you will establish a cemetery. I almost feel like the cemetery is slightly better. Like I said, I don't want to have just dead bodies lying around, so let's maybe consider, what's this other one? Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in. Oh, a permanent boost of hope, or we need them for work. I think I'm gonna sign the cemetery option. At least after death, we'll be allowed to rest properly. Right. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, as it should be. Yeah, I want to raise hope, not piss everybody off. I know I said we'd build another house for him. I might. Because with the extra people there, I know we need it for the workshop, but I kind of want to Oh, the cemetery is also tin wood. We don't have anyone dead yet, so I'm gonna concentrate on people first. Let's do one more of these. Everyone's sleeping right now, but when they wake up, we should have some good options. Now, I don't know if that's gonna bite me in the ass by building this stuff so quick, but ideally I'd like to get everyone settled. If we can make it happen. We don't have any more, or we have 3 sick people. Recovery time's about 2 days. Okay. Ooh. No! Darn you, child. Okay. We'll be okay. Maybe I add an extra person in there. Maybe 2. We need to... There we go. 19 hours. Once this goes down to 2, we'll take those engineers out of there and add some people to this as well. Yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. I love the music in this, it's so good. How are patients doing? Why didn't these guys go out? I wonder. Oh, because we had the 24-hour thing, huh? Oh, or maybe they do it every... Hunts usually take 12 hours. The hunters will be away for 11. Okay. We're doing fine, all things considered. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. I think so, too. Let's keep it going, baby. Although we're gonna run out of food here. How are these guys doing? Okay. Getting close. No employees available. We'll be okay. By the cookhouse, I might take people from there. It says max 8. They got 8 rations. Yeah, 1 for 1 should be fine. And then I might add more people to this wood pile here. Well, or the coal. We already have an engineer there.
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay. Let's rock. Come on, team. We got this. Although some of those little sections are almost depleted. At least I think that's what this percentage bar is, right? Current efficiency. Oh, no, it's just efficiency. Okay. We need y'all to work on the wood a little faster, team. So I can build. We could do the cemetery. We would need to build a street, but... And then let's build a road. Alright, does that work? Did that work? Building streets, it says. Okay. Cool. Wood crates depleted. Alright, let's find another wood plate to deplete. Are these wood crates? They sure are. Do I have to tell them to go here? Yeah, let's max this out here. One back here. Get to work, suckers. Toot sweet. They built that little street quick. Nice. We're still doing pretty good on coal, which is good. How are our people doing? Are y'all, like, almost good? 10 hours, dang. I feel like that's taking a long time, especially for the building being at 100, but I digress. Our food's getting low. So let's maybe take a couple people out now, and let's put them here. Can I do that? Let's see, why won't it let me? Cemetery established, been established, hope rises. Perfect. So why can't I add... Why can't I add... I took some people from that. Why can't I? Why can't I add those other workers there, I wonder? It lets me do it here. I guess let's keep the other workers in here. And then there's 4 available, so where can I put those guys at? I can't put any more here. Steel wreckage depleted. Okay. Let's work on this one. Is this more steel? Yeah. Let's put them there. Put 2 there. Alright, we're at 37 minutes, so let's, I'll wait till their workday ends, and then I think we're gonna call it. Oh, we can build a workshop now, so let's do that. So we can get our tech set up. Workshop. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Not adjacent to a street. I think this works. It doesn't say we need to build the street, so we're good. That needs to be set up. And we can build our final set of houses as well. What is the gathering post? People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, crates, and steel wreckage. Isn't that what we already have? We have what's a resource depot, right? Extends our storage capacity for chosen, raw, or otherwise. Interesting. Okay. Let's build our last set of tents. Not adjacent to a street. That is so far. I want it to be as close to the ring as possible. So let's see if we can. Then let's build. Oh, no. Cancel. Cancel. We're gonna. Yes. Just like that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can now induct another law. I'm gonna let this chill for a second first. Because that's almost done. This is almost done. What should we do next? Do we want to consider... the gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Okay. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. That's a lot. 30% is a lot. Permanent hope. You have to build the child shelter. Versus children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly, but the child workers can be injured. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a time where we're going to want to do that. What's the fighting arena? Fighting arena, evening bouts will reduce discontent. You will have to build a fighting arena. Versus the additives. We could do this as well. Versus soup. Sawdust meal. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise, though. Some people will fall ill. What's this one? Soup. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent. Soup will cause... So when no one gets sick from this, though, I think soup is a good one.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
We'll be okay, guys. Chill out. Alright? I know. You guys are getting sassy about it. We'll be alright. We will be okay. What is happening here? Inoperative. Okay, yeah, let's max that. That's fine. Technology tree. Okay. Oh, because we have one. So we need to do... Power upgrade. Is this where we want to put it? Or the heaters? Allows us to build steam hubs. So these are like the mini generators, right? When the mini generator contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around. That's good. What about this one? Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater will raise the workplace's temperature by 1 level. Consumes an extra coal, though. Honestly, we should probably do minis, but And then what's this one? Oh, we can't do this upgrade yet, so it is literally these. Researches. Industry or exploration. The beacon is what we need, right? Yeah, we need a beacon, so we should probably do this. Research. Faster gathering's nice, though. Allows us to build a coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into the underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource, forming a pile. See, that would be pretty great at the coal deposit, the coal thumper. Takes 15 wood to build. I know that sounds so bad, but I'm kind of thinking about doing that. Otherwise, we have a sawmill. 80 wood per standard is good too. 40 steel per standard workday. Okay, what about health and food? What's this one? The hunter's gear. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hunt will return with more raw food. Oh my lord, why is this so hard to pick? I don't know, this coal thumper seems pretty legit. And like I said, if it gets cold, we're boning. But the food is important too. We also need the beacon. I know I should just follow what the game says, but I'm not gonna lie. The resource thumper is kind of... I think I'm gonna do that. We're out of wood. Of course we are. Oh, but that didn't use up one of my things, though. So how do I... The coal thumper is being researched. Gotcha. So how do I use this? A steam. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. Right. Research is grouped in tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that specific tier. Researching each topic costs resources and time. Right. I know they're going to hate me for that, but I probably should not have done that. Honestly, we need the food. Get out there and do some food hunting, people. We can help it. What are our patients doing? Person's at home on bed rest. Okay, good. Good. Everyone has a house, though, so that is also good. Build the beacon. Rescue survivors from the lost expedition. We need 20 people. Our coal thing's doing pretty good. Maybe should have done the hunter upgrade. It's okay. How long does this take? Alright, well. I think we've gone on long enough, though. I'm gonna say we're gonna call this the episode. I think we're doing pretty okay. Hope's pretty high. We just lost a sick person, which is great. In fact, I might put another person. Oh, no, they're good. We have an extra couple people. Where were they doing the other coal mount or the steel? Oh, they're working on that. We need more trees, don't we? They won't let me. They're already full on that. So let's just add. Can I add more hunters to here? No, they're already maxed. Let's say max to this one. Okay. Yeah, anyway. I'll keep going if I do. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next episode where we are going to continue to survive, hopefully. Bye for now.